All right, you guys, so today is the fourth workout of the challenge, and we are doing two of my favorite muscle groups, glutes and shoulders. So it's going to be a fun one today. We're going to need a variety of weights again because we're doing some smaller muscle groups on our upper body. We'll need some lighter weights for that. And then we're going to be recruiting some of our bigger muscles on our lower body. So we're going to need our heavier weights for that. Also, if you have your looped band, grab that as well. And we're going to get right into the warm-up. So starting out, we're going to get into a low squat. So what I want you to do here is make sure that your feet are flat on the ground. Okay, knees or feet are wide. They can be wider than your hips. And you're going to push those knees outwards with the elbows. You can sway side to side here a little bit, really trying to open up those hips. Good. And then we're going to lift the bum up in the air and stretch those hamstrings. Again, a little bit of movement here is great. Good. We're going to come back down and do that again. So lift that chest up. Try and sit that bum down as low as you can. Swaying side to side, pressing those knees out. And then bum up and stretch those hamstrings. Good. We're going to come back down into that squat, and we're going to do a rotation here. So I want you to cross that arm over, grabbing that toe and reaching up to the ceiling. And now into the other side. Good. Lift the bum up, get a little bit of relief here on those quads. And we're going to do that once more. Good. Down, reach, and other side. Amazing. We're going to go into our groiners, which we did the other day. Today, we're going to take out the downward dog. So we're just going to step that foot on the outside of your hand, and we're going to press that knee out and rotate the upper body back to that plank position, other side. Press and rotate. Really try to open up that chest to the side. Good. Good. We're going to do one more each side. Good. We're going to stand up now and do some wipers. Just had a hip crack there. So we're going to go side to side here like this. Okay, reaching for opposite toe. Good. We'll do a few more. Awesome. Last one here. We're going to do some standing hip circles. So we're going to bring our knee up and around to the back, and then back around to the front. Other side. Around this way. So really warming up our hips and our glutes. Great job. Good. We're going to do one more each side. And then we're going to get into it. Amazing. Okay, so first circuit, we're doing 3 exercises, 2 lower body glute focus exercise, and then 1 shoulders. Okay, so the first one, if you have your band, we're going to grab that and one of your heavier dumbbells. So I'm going to attempt this with a 40-pound dumbbell. So if you have that band, we're going to put it just above the knees. Okay, laying down on your back. We're going to get, that was awkward. I'm going to start like this. So sitting up, if you have a heavy weight, get it on your hips and then lay down. So we're going to do a hip raise here. So feet need to be planted here. As you push those hips up, you're squeezing the glutes and pushing through the heels. Okay, so we're here, squeezing at the top. Very important to keep your core engaged as you lift those hips up. You don't want to be arching the back and feeling any pressure on that lower back. Okay, so if you're conscious of keeping your core engaged, belly button pulled to your spine, it's going to help prevent that from happening. After that, we are going into a curtsy lunge. into a lateral kick. So the curtsy lunge, we're stepping the leg back and across. Okay, so we're here and then kicking that leg up out to the side. So back and across, we're focusing on this glute and leg. Kicking that leg up, we're focusing on this glute here. Notice the direction of my knee. It's facing you guys. So facing forward. You don't want to let it rotate up to the ceiling. Then you're going to lose that glute activation. Okay, so we're going to go 30 seconds on each side, and then we're going to have our 15-second rest. So we're only resting after we get both sides done. The last one we're doing is a standing shoulder press. So weights here. We're getting them up above our shoulders. Okay, really important here to keep our core tight, pressing up overhead, bringing those weights together. Exhale as you bring them up. Inhale as you come down. Okay, so again, 30 seconds, 15 seconds rest in between, except for the curtsy lunges. After we do one full circuit, we're going to have an extra 30-second rest, so you'll actually be 45 seconds in total. All right, let's get right into it. So starting with that hip raise, we're getting down on the ground. Check that the microphone's good. Yep. Okay. So bands on, dumbbell on the hips before laying down. And we got a 3-second countdown. 3, 2, 1, and go. Good job. So lifting those hips up, squeezing the glutes at the top. If you do have a band on, you want to feel the resistance on that band. So if you need to separate your feet a little bit wider so that you feel that band trying to pull those knees in together, that is ideal. Good. Squeezing at the top, pushing through the heels. Core tight. Good. 15 seconds rest. And going into the curtsy lunge with the lateral kick. So remember, we're stepping back and across, holding the dumbbell in the leg that is staying planted the whole time. Okay, back and across, dropping that back knee down to the ground. If you find you are very unstable with this, you can always, again, hold on to a chair in front of you, hold on to something, and obviously take that weight away. Great job keeping that knee forward in that lateral kick. Feel the glute working. Good, and go right into the other side. Inhale as you go down. Exhale as you come up. Don't forget about engaging that core. We're halfway. So good, you guys. We got 3, 2, and 15-second rest. Into our shoulder press. So again, super important because we're doing this standing to keep that core engaged. You don't want to have any arching in the back as you press those weights up. So here, belly button pull to the spine. Exhale and engage that core when you press up overhead. Slight bend in the knees is okay. That's going to help with that core engagement. 3. Amazing. So 45 seconds rest here. You're going to hear a double beep. So grab some water or fizz. Whew. Okay. Amazing. 20 seconds. Round 2. Can't remember if I said, but we're doing 3 rounds. 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, and go. So again, hips up, squeezing at the top. Exhale as you come up, inhale on the way down, pushing through those heels, making sure those knees are staying in line with the feet. Awesome. Okay, we have our curtsy lunge next. And go for it. Remember switching sides, that little tip I gave. So switch the side that you started with the last time. Good. Knee facing forward. Trying to get that back knee down to the ground. Remember to shift your weight onto this leg. Whoop. As you're going down. Awesome. Oh, other side right away. Great job. Remember to breathe. Inhale down. Exhale up. Core is engaged. Keep it up. Almost there. 5. Awesome. 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 20-pound dumbbells. Okay, shoulder press. In 3, 2, 1, go for it. So exhale, core is engaged. Locking those arms at the top, slow and controlled as you come down. Eyes focus forward. 10 seconds. So good. 5. One more. Let's go. Amazing. Okay. 45 seconds rest. One more round. I keep forgetting to set my watch. Don't mind that. That's very frustrating when you forget to turn it on. Okay, we have 15 seconds. Get set up here, hands on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and go for it. Remember to squeeze at the top. Feel that band working. Such a great little extra burn. Feeling the outsides of your legs and your glutes. Remember to squeeze at the top with every rep. Last one. Awesome. Okay, curtsy lunge. 5. And go. So good, you guys. Core tight, especially as you kick up. Knee forward. Pushing through the heel on that front leg as you lunge down. Often the heel wants to lift up, and you really want to make sure you're putting pressure down into the ground. Let's go other side. Amazing. Last one here. 10 seconds. You can do this. 5. Awesome. Okay. Shoulder press. 5 seconds. And go. Locking at the top. Inhale down. Exhale up. Remember to control those weights as we did in the step up the other day. Control those weights as you come down. 10 seconds. 3. Oh, good job. All right. I'm going to pause that. Okay, sip of water. So similar to what we just did. Same time intervals. We're starting with 2 glute focus exercises and then on to a shoulder. Okay, so first one, making sure I'm still good. We are doing a sumo 1 1/4 squat. So sumo squat means that we have a wide stance with our feet. So feet are wider than the hips. I'm gonna actually just bring my heels on the edges of the mat here. Okay, wider than the hips, toes slightly outwards. I'm gonna grab that heavy dumbbell that I have. So we're doing 1 1/4 squats, meaning we're coming down, we're pulsing at 90 degrees, and then standing up, okay? So holding that weight, I'm gonna hold it here in between my legs, coming down, pulsing, and up. All right, that is number 1. Number 2, we are doing fire hydrants. So it's a awkward one to do, but very effective. So on your hands and knees, you're going to be kicking your leg right out to the side, like you're peeing on a fire hydrant. There should have been another name to that one, but anyways, so we're going to do 30 seconds each side back to back. Then we're going to rest our 15 seconds. And then the last one, we're doing around the world. I have 12s for this one, which I think are gonna get a little heavy for me, but I'm gonna try. So palms are starting away from the body, right in front of our legs. We're bringing those weights up overhead and then down in front, just like this, okay, for 30. Same thing, resting for 45 and then repeating for 3 times in total. Let's get started here. Sumo 1 1/4 squats. And we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So coming down, keeping that chest up as you do that pulse. Again, inhale down, exhale as you come up. Pushing through those heels, squeezing the glutes at the top, keeping that core engaged. Amazing. We have fire hydrants next. I'm going to turn like this. So again, on our hands and knees. 3, 2, 1. And we're kicking that knee out to the side. Good job. Trying to keep a flat back. Don't forget about that core engagement. Actually, this would have been a great one too to add the band. I might do it for the next round. 5, 4. Awesome. And switch. Starting to sweat. I don't know about you guys. Oh, yeah. Keep going. Don't mind I forgot to take the 15 seconds off. Whew. 10 seconds. 5. Amazing. Okay, we have our, oh my goodness, don't mind all the beeping, around the world in 10 seconds. So we're gonna have a slight bend in those elbows while we're doing this. 3, 2, and let's go. Up overhead and down in front. Good job. So if you have a little bit lighter weight, you might be able to move a little quicker with these. If you have a little bit heavier, it might slow you down just a little bit. Definitely challenging. 3, 2, amazing. Okay, now we're resting for 45. Oh, 3, 2, actually, keep resting. My brain right now. Okay, we're going back into those sumo 1 1/4 squats with our heavy dumbbell. Remember, at any point, if you find, like I said, you can do, let's say, another 5 reps with the weight you were using the last round. If you have the option to go heavier, do it. I think most of us underestimate our strength. All right, let's go. And, okay. Squeezing at the top, keeping that chest tall. Remember to breathe. Core tight the entire time. Halfway. Amazing. Almost there. 5. So good. 15 seconds into our fire hydrants. Let's start with the opposite leg. This one I find you can really feel it on the leg that is staying down on the ground. And it's actually the leg that you're kicking up is the one that we're really targeting. But because you are shifting your weight onto this leg on the ground, you will feel it in that glute. But focus on feeling it on that leg you're kicking up. In your side bum, your glute med. 5 seconds. And then right into the other side. Okay. Don't forget about your core. "15 seconds. You can do this. I know it burns. I forgot my band again. Next round. 5. Awesome job. Around the world. Whew. Feeling this. All right, and let's go. Up overhead. Remember that core too when you come up overhead. Anytime you're doing anything with your arms overhead, if you're not keeping that core engaged, you can often start using your back, your lower back, and that's not necessarily a good thing. So, core engaged overhead. Awesome. 45 seconds rest. One more round. You guys are doing amazing. So after, we still have another 30 seconds. After this round, we have a little finisher, and then we are done. So I'm going to remember my band. If you guys have a band, use it for those fire hydrants. Okay, 10 seconds. I'm actually going to go a little heavier on this round. All right, let's go. Last one. Good job. Oh, did it again. Keep going. Keep going. 10 seconds. 3. Awesome. Okay. Fire hydrants. Get that band on. All right. And we are going. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, a lot harder with this band. You can do this, you guys. 15 seconds. 10. 3, 2, and right into the other side. So it doesn't feel like I'm moving my leg a lot when I added this band on, but I'm really feeling it where I should be, which is all I can ask for. So good. 10 seconds, you guys. You can do this. 5, 3. Awesome. 15 seconds rest. And around the world. All right, let's go. Last round of these. You can do this. Try to move a little faster if you can. Get a few more reps in. Good job. Oh man. Oh, so good. Okay. Grab some water. So, last thing we're doing is a Tabata. So, we haven't done a Tabata yet. How a Tabata works, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds in total. That is a standard Tabata. We're going to be alternating between 2 exercises, which is just keeping it exciting. So I'll show you the 2 exercises. So I'm going to add a dumbbell onto my hips. And we are doing hip raise marching. Okay, so I'm setting up in that position that we were in at the top of our glute bridge that we did initially, first exercise, but I'm going to be lifting one knee up, dropping down, and then other side. So the goal here is to not let those hips drop. So when I lift up this left leg, I don't want to let that left hip drop. So having a dumbbell here is a really good visual. I can really see if my hip's dropping down. You can even just grab something really light, honestly a 5-pound dumbbell, just to really get that visual. So 20 seconds of that, resting for 10, and then we're going into plank rocks for 20 seconds. So setting up here in a plank. From here, we're pushing from our toes forward, keeping our back flat the entire time. Okay? With that, if you feel maybe your shoulders are on fire, that's the whole point. It is supposed to be working your shoulders a lot. But if it's too much, you can just hold that plank from your feet or from your knees. Okay? Mic check. Good to go. And I'm just going to switch up the intervals here. 20 seconds, 10. You guys get a little bit extra rest here. And so again, setting up for that hip raise. And we are going to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So lifting that foot off, keeping those hips up. Don't let them drop. So good. So you might really notice a difference on one side compared to the other in that. 10 seconds rest. Flipping over into our plank rocks. And let's go. Pushing from those toes. Keeping that back flat, belly button pulled to the spine. Think about keeping those glutes engaged. That is going to help keep that flat back. Awesome. Flipping over. So we're doing 4 rounds of each. And go. Lifting one foot up and the other foot. So you're shifting your weight onto the foot that is staying on the ground. And then lifting that knee up just gently. Awesome. Three. And let's go. Awesome, you guys. Really pushing from those toes, feeling those shoulders, working here. Awesome. We're halfway done. Back to the hip raise. And go. Exhale with every knee lift. Awesome. Plank rocks. And let's go. We're in our 3rd round. One more after this. Almost done. Awesome. We got one more round. So really focus on keeping those hips up, making sure they stay level as you lift that knee up. This one I find is a lot harder than it looks. Amazing. Okay, last round of plank rocks. And just for fun, we're going to finish with a 30-second plank after we are done. So rocking for 20, holding for 30. Five seconds more. And then we're holding for 30. Deep breaths here. Remember, you can always drop down to your knees. We got 20 seconds left. Deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to relax that heart rate. Get it down. You got this, you guys. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I hope you're shaking because that was awesome. Okay, let's just quickly stretch out that core. Pushing up here. If you have a very tight back, you can even just do this from your elbows. And then we're going to push back into a child's pose. reaching those arms out in front as far as you can. You can walk your hands over to one side. This feels great for the shoulders and lats. Holding in the middle once more. Amazing. We're going to go into thread the needle. I always forget the name of this one. So lifting one leg up, pulling behind, pulling that leg into the chest as best as you can. Try to relax. Deep breaths. Other side. Oh yeah, I feel the tightness. Amazing. Last one we're going to do is pigeon. Another one of my favorites. So you can hold here, you can go down to the ground. Should be feeling it on that glute in the front leg. Okay, switch sides. Again, if you want to hold any of these positions for a little bit longer, feel free to do that. I just want to make sure we're staying under 30 minutes. And just quickly, one more for our shoulders. I'm just going to pull that arm across. Try to think about pulling your shoulders down away from your ears so you're not up like this. Relax down. Other side. All right. That is it, you guys. Amazing work on today's glutes and shoulders workout. Remember, tomorrow is an optional workout. 4 workouts for the week was our goal. If you have time and energy for a 5th one, give it a try tomorrow. It's a full body workout, okay? And yeah, I'll see you guys then.